All right, so hear me out. Congratulations to Jey Uso. You're Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations. Congratulations. You deserve it. You deserve it. Intercontinental title, why is it? What are you talking about? Listen here. They done did it again. They done did it again. They gave you another champion that you wanted, but they didn't. I'll even go as far as to say that they didn't want Goon as the champion. And why do I say this? Jey Uso wins that title, has the big moment that he's supposed to have, right? The big old crescendo. Everybody's going to get a chance to celebrate and yeet right along with Jey. Everybody. And he came out there on Raw after Mania with that title, and that crowd, they yeeted. Oh yeah, they yeeted, and then they started singing. Down since day one. Down since day one. They did it. They did it. And out comes Sami Zayn. And out comes his brother Jimmy Uso. And that title looked like an Intercontinental Championship from that moment on. Not only that, but that was in the middle of the show. Not only that, that thing was forgotten by the time Seth Rollins came out. Congratulations. All you yeeters got exactly what you wanted. A new Intercontinental Champion. The hair nigga damn title. That's what you wanted. That's what you got. It's like I said, and it's like people finally started to realize the closer we got to Mania. Hey, when Jey wins this thing, what next? Hey, when Jey wins this thing, there's still going to be people that are way of a bigger deal than him, and that seems to far exceed that title. And what does that do for that title? It makes it meaningless. It was meaningless when Goon had it. Why? Because he wasn't going against anybody that was at the top. And what did they do at the end of Raw? They showed you who was at the top, and it wasn't Jey Uso. And we'll maybe have another reign of terror of a mid-card title. A title that's not going to headline pay-per-views when other bigger acts are on that show. Sorry, but you've become 2012 CM Punk. You're not going to be in that main event unless you're wrestling one of those guys. Sorry. These are the rules. I don't make them. Instead of pushing for more yeeting, and instead of pushing just for Jey to win that WrestleMania, maybe people should have been pushing, if you really are a Jey Uso fan, that is, maybe you should have been pushing for Jey to be featured in a more predominant role on the roster, and making peace with the fact that that title is meaningless. It is. Look, I had to make do when Loon was when Loon was the champion, and I realized, bro, they're not doing anything with that title. Nothing. Nathaniel with that title. Had to make peace with it. And we got what we got. We got a lackluster champion. We got a lackluster title reign. And we got a lackluster finish at WrestleMania when it came to Jey winning that title. Why? Because Loon didn't elevate it. Is it Loon's fault? No. We know how imposing he could be. We know how much of a good champion he could be. We know how much of a main eventer he could be. But for some reason, they kept him away from main event guys, which does no favors to that title. When they put him in there with the main event guy and Cody Rhodes, what happened? Squashed him. Get him out of here. That title hasn't, nor will it in the foreseeable future, maybe until Seth Rollins wins it, nor will it mean anything. And I feel bad for people that wanted Jey to win. I do. I honestly do. Because y'all wanted him to win so badly, and he did. But what did he win? He won the runner-up trophy. He won a participation award. He won the hair nigga damn title that they just can't seem to get any hype around. And it won't have any hype until a real main eventer holds it. Hey, we got to build it. We got to build the prestige of the title. No, give it to somebody that should be at the top. Let's stop BSing around. Let's stop the BSing around. Because if Jey takes that title off of a CM Punk that's actually been pushed, then it means something. If Goon was a world beater and he was beating up on Punk and beating up on Seth and beating up on top guys that was on the Raw roster, well, those are the only ones, then Jey beating him actually means something. No, they gave Loon Otis and Tozawa. Bro, look, listen, seriously, as wrestling fans, We have to look at what's in front of us. We got to continue to blame Papa H. Yeah, y'all wanted him to cook. Y'all wanted him to simmer, but he was just boiling water. Jey Uso deserves better. They're just not going to book him better.